I'm Will, and I'm going to be talking about anime. Today I'm going to be talking about Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom was something that I watched the first while it was coming out, and it's about a super being, basically, super yellow squid that can, yes, it is what I just said, that can do incredible things such as move supersonic speeds and there's a Facebook notification. Move at supersonic speeds and is incredibly intelligent. It can change its skin's like chemical makeup and things like that. And it threatens to destroy the planet after it supposedly destroyed the majority of the moon. In order to stop this from happening, it also says it's going to be a homeroom teacher in Japan. In order to stop this from happening, the government employs the class of its, it employs its class to kill it, effectively. They give them special BB guns that are super effective against it. The BBs are super effective against its skin, causing it to effectively liquefy and explode, along with knives made out of similar plastic and stuff like that. They're also trained over time, along with their teaching, to be assassins in order to assassinate it, hence the Assassination Classroom. Now, as this goes along, it's quite a character-driven anime, in which every episode, or group of episodes, they will identify one of the members of the class and will sort of go into what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and what skills they can use to improve. For example, the main character, Nagisa, who is a very effeminate boy who's sort of kind of not really there all the time. He's quite ghostly in a way, I'm sort of trying to say. And it goes into sort of his whole psychological weaknesses and things like that, about always being sort of looked down upon because of his stature and everything like that, and the fact that he looks quite effeminate, things like that. But then what it also does is in turn build on this into his strengths, so it's showing that he is he's good at stealth, he's a good assassin and everything like that. Over time, as these strengths and weaknesses are developed, roles develop within the class as sort of, for example, snipers and close combateers and things like that. And eventually, once everybody's got their role and their characters developed, they begin to move on from just trying to kill their teacher in pretty stupid ways into developing properly complex plans and things like that. So the finale of the first season, where they actually attempt to kill Kuro-sensei with a full day-length plan, and which is fully structured with different positions, different roles, and everything like that. Also, as this goes along, and following this, they then branch on to fighting other real-life targets, other assassins, soldiers, and things like that. At the end of the first season, they fight 3 professional assassins, and as it moves into the second season, I don't know if the anime's got there yet, but they will in turn fight a group of spec ops soldiers and things like that, as the government works out a way to finally kill Kuro-sensei once and for all. So yeah, as this also develops, they also develop a strong rivalry with Class A. Now, in the school they belong to, it's a very sort of educational grade, like achievement rigid hierarchy, where A have the best staff, and they are sort of a remedial class that have their own building and things. But as the show develops and their skills are developed, they actually learn that they're not as useless as society thinks they are, that they actually have the skills to overcome the A class and in turn do. Assassination Classroom is really a good example of modern anime. I mean, it has quite a lot of modern themes to it. The drawing style's actually reasonably unique compared to modern drawing styles, and the story is very, very good. Soundtrack's good. But as it's still quite modernistic, I probably wouldn't give it a great grade. Like, I'd probably give it about a 7 or so. Maybe an 8 in a stretch. Anyway, Assassination Classroom is something you can really lose yourself in because the characters are believable. I would recommend watching it. As far as modern anime goes, it's good. It's not as good as classics, but so on. But yeah, this has been my talk on Assassination Classroom. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I would recommend it.